What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. The sun is shining, the AI is taking over the world, and your boy's got a clean shave. That's what me and the boys like to call a recipe for success. Speaking of success, how's that diet going? How's your New Year's resolution holding up? If you've been following the channel, then you're lean, mean, and you're shaved completely head to toe. You'd hit the water and you'd skid off of it like a rock. Anybody else grew up skipping stones, or was I just poor? What we're gonna do today, I'm gonna walk you through a full day of eating. What would I eat? What do I eat? If my goal is to be ripped, if I wanna have a nice, tight, defined core, I want to have my muscles popping out, and most importantly, I want to be able to slay chicks. And if your goals happen to align with my goals, then you're going to want to eat what I'm eating. And I'll make you a few promises. Number one, it's going to be fun to make these foods. Number two, they're going to be delicious. And number three, they're going to help you lose weight and build muscle without even feeling like you're dieting. If that sounds good with you, then make sure you watch this video to the end. Come on. And here's my contractually obligated physique check. Check it out. We got the abs poking. We got these cuts here. You see that? We got the under boob action going on. And no, this isn't a medical condition. It's just a side effect of following this diet. You've been warned. If you don't want none of this, then click off the video now. All right, guys, we're gonna get started with the most important meal of the day, breakfast, or if you work the night shift, you probably call it dinner. We need some light English muffins, and we're gonna need two of them because we're making some Anabolic McDonald's sausage McMuffins, one of my favorites. We're gonna save a ton of calories, getting in a lot of protein, and eating these is gonna make us ripped. And keep in mind, every recipe you're about to see is available in my cookbook. Stupid, simple, easy, delicious, high protein recipes that are geared towards weight loss, build muscle, and overall looking good naked. But I'll also put all the ingredients on the screen so y'all can follow along at home. We're gonna start by splitting these bad boys. Easiest way to do it, take a fork, poke all around the outside, and boom, we officially got her split. Now we'll just take some 0-calorie butter spray, hit each one, and now we'll just toss these bad boys in a skillet, butter side down for a few minutes to let them toast. Now we're gonna grab some turkey sausage. We're gonna create 240-gram piles. I'm gonna go ahead and patty it into, you guessed it, a patty. Once you got it looking like this, you'll know you're good to go. We just pulled the muffins off the skillet. You can see we got the butter flavor in there, a little crispy, just how we want it. Now we'll swap these out with our turkey sausage patties right in the same skillet. And boom. Now I'm just gonna cover with a lid, and we'll let these cook 5 to 6 minutes each side. We'll flip them, add a slice of fat-free American cheese to each one, and we'll be off to the races. We are coming in hot. We melted a piece of fat-free cheese on top, put another piece on bottom, bada bing, bada boom, put the caps on, and bingo. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a couple Anabolic sausage McMuffins. Check that out right there, guys. You know that looks incredible. Meal one, let's go. 3, 2, 1. This is grade A, 10 out of 10. Back when I was a lazy, out-of-shape gamer, my breakfast of choice was a few of these from McDonald's in the morning. I'd eat them, end up hating myself for a few hours. You know how that works. But now we make them this way. They're obviously better for us, higher in protein, good for a diet. But most importantly, we didn't have to eat McDonald's. Now in our first meal of the day, eating 2 of these sandwiches, what we got is just 724 calories with 20 grams of fat. We got 68 grams of protein, 68 grams of carbs with 16 grams of fiber. Now on this particular meal plan, we're starting the day off with more calories than normal. And the goal is to keep us fuller for longer, and as we go throughout the day, the meals will taper down in calories, but they'll get even more delicious. There's a method to the madness, people, and I promise if you follow what I showed you, I won't steer you wrong. Let me go ahead and finish these real quick, then we'll be on to the next meal. See you in a sec. All right, guys, time for meal 2. I gotta go to my girlfriend's side of the bed. This is where we keep the protein bar. Wait, what? What is that? Ah! Sorry about that, guys. I'll discipline her later. I'm gonna come over here and grab an Anabar, the world's best tasting protein bar, and check out the rebrand, the new tagline, the protein-packed candy bar, amazingly delicious. And we went ahead and updated all the packaging too. And I never thought we'd be getting this close, but welcome to my bed. Now, in any meal plan, a protein bar is a great thing to throw right in the middle, right? If you had to cook every single meal all day, not that it couldn't be done, but after a while, I'd probably get a little old. So it's cool to throw snacks in there. I always show you guys some of my favorite high-protein snacks in these videos, but out of every protein bar I've ever had, Anabar is by far the best. I mean, come on. Coated in that milk chocolate, it's soft just like a baked good, splits right open, and the best part is it actually tastes like a candy bar. On this plan, as long as your protein bar is at least 20 grams of protein, it's okay in my book. But I'm telling you, if you try out Anabar, I know you'd absolutely love it. It'd be your new favorite. If you want to try it out, we are in every Hy-Vee grocery store nationwide. We're in every HEB in Texas. And you can always head over to theanabar.com. My code RGF10 will save you money, and I promise, it's so good, you'd even take it into bed with you. And regarding the nutrition, what we get for our bar at meal 2 is just 275 calories with 11 grams of fat, 21 grams of protein, 24 grams of carbs with 2 grams of fiber. So right now for the day, we're at 89 grams of protein. We're not even at the third meal yet. That's what I call living anabolic. I'm gonna munch down on this, and I'll see y'all momentarily. Come on. All right, guys, we're about to do the unthinkable. We're gonna eat ice cream for lunch. Now imagine you could drive through McDonald's, get yourself an Oreo McFlurry, and that same delicious McFlurry would help you lose weight and build muscle. I know, it sounds like a pipe dream, but I'm about to show you how to do it, and you're gonna be amazed. And once again, we're referencing the RGF Anabolic cookbook for this delicious recipe, but as always, I'm gonna put the ingredients on the screen. Watch how easy this is. All right, guys, don't blink. We got a bowl on a food scale. I need 65 grams of unsweetened almond milk. We need 47 grams of vanilla whey protein. We need 85 grams of vanilla Greek yogurt, 5 grams of a 0-calorie sweetener. We need 3 grams of xanthan gum, 8 grams of an Oreo pudding mix. We need 40 grams of our Oreo O's cereal. We're only gonna use 30 in the bowl. We'll save the other 10 for a topping. And then finally, we need 300 grams of ice. Now we just need a blender. I got a Ninja. We're gonna take our bowl. We're gonna dump all this down inside. And now we just gotta blend this on high for a few minutes. So this will slowly transform into thick, creamy protein ice cream. Let's go. And after a little trip in the blender, we have thick protein ice cream. What we're gonna do, grab that. I'm gonna go ahead, spoon this all down inside. And last but not least, I crushed up the remainder of my Oreo O's. I'm just gonna sprinkle them on top to seal the deal. And boom. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Anabolic Oreo McFlurry. Look at this beautiful creation right here. We get this massive container of ice cream. It's gonna serve a couple purposes. Obviously, it tastes delicious, but what I love about these ice cream recipes is how much volume we're taking in, right? A lot of people complain about being hungry on a diet, but you eat something like this, you eat this whole thing, it's like a cheat code, because it's gonna fill your stomach up, and you won't be hungry for dang near half the day. Let me get in here, get a bite. Boy, oh boy, would you take a look at that. 3, 2, 1, let's go. This right here never gets old. Now in our third meal of the day, what we're getting is 433 calories with just 5 grams of fat, 45 grams of protein, 52 grams of carbs with 5 grams of fiber. And that right there is one of the reasons why this diet works, right? And a lot of other diets, you're just eating chicken, rice, and broccoli all the time. You get these cravings for things. Like I used to be addicted to Butterfinger Blizzards from Dairy Queen. But once I figured out how to make my own version, it completely changed the game, because when I have those cravings, right, I can just whip one up, eat it, it fits right into my diet. And now those same obsessive thoughts I had that would lead me to go binge and fall off my diet are gone, because we quite literally hacked the system, right? Half of this thing is a mind game. When you enjoy what you're doing, you enjoy what you're eating, it doesn't feel like a diet, hence it's not hard to follow. It really is that simple. And if you want it to be even simpler, don't forget this recipe, every recipe you've seen, and all the recipes on my channel are available in my cookbook, which you'll find at the first link in the description box. This thing is up around 340 pages, and it grows every time I drop a new recipe, because as soon as I do, I add it straight to the book, and you get all those updates for free. Whether you want breakfast, lunch, dinner, dessert, everything is in this book, and I'm telling you, if you truly follow us in here, you will see results no matter what. You just gotta do it. If you want to follow the best diet on the planet with the ultimate cheat sheet diet code book in your pocket, then pick this thing up, because I know if you do, you will not regret it. All right, folks, I'm gonna get this down. I'll see you guys for our next meal. Come on. All right, guys, time for another snack. We keep these on my girlfriend's nightstand. You know how it is. We just got what in the world is... I'm sorry for that, guys. I apologize. Anyways, the snack is in the cooler. What the... This is seriously getting out of hand. Anyways, guys, the snack, one of my favorite high protein snacks, is some simple 2% low fat cottage cheese. And what I love about this stuff is you get so much protein in just one of these containers. I'm gonna eat the whole thing, 448 grams, and this will give me 378 calories with just 10 grams of fat, 52 grams of protein, just 20 grams of carbs with 0 grams of fiber. I am a cottage cheese fanatic. I mean, at least 1 container of this a day, sometimes 2, sometimes 3 if I'm busy. And I think the key here to finding good cottage cheese is quite literally getting the right brand. This Kroger brand right here is literally the only brand I think actually tastes good. I've tried a few others when these are sold out, and the Breakstone and some other Simply brand I tried were god awful. So I found in my experience the store-bought brands are the best when it comes to this stuff. Hey, maybe you'll like the different flavors. I don't know, bud. Ooh, take a look at that. 3, 2, 1. I seriously swear by this stuff, guys. It's filling, super high in protein, great as a snack. You don't even gotta prepare it. All you gotta do is keep it a little cool. When it's time to eat, you can dig in. If you're not a big cottage cheese fan, Greek yogurt works well. Or you could have another protein bar. You can eat some zero sugar beef jerky. Lots of high protein snacks out there. Just pick the ones you like, put them in this spot, and you'll be good to go. I'm gonna go ahead and eat this. Then it's gonna be time for dinner. Come on. All right, guys, I gotta go watch that new Super Mario Brothers movie, so I need something healthy, filling, and easy. What we're gonna be doing is my 5-minute shrimp fried rice. We only need a few ingredients, comes together quick, and I promise y'all are gonna love it. And for this recipe, prep is key, so we're gonna get all of our ingredients weighed out first. I need 92 grams of egg beaters, gonna weigh those out in this bowl. Then we'll swap that for another bowl, and we need 30 grams of low-sodium soy sauce, paired with 30 more grams of low-sodium teriyaki sauce. And in yet another bowl, I have a bag of frozen peas and carrots. We're gonna weigh out 24 grams. And then yet in another bowl, we need to get our shrimp ready. Now, what what I'm using is this frozen salad shrimp here. It's been cooked and deveined. All we gotta do is weigh it out, toss it in a strainer, run it under water for like 60 seconds, and it'll be thawed and ready to go. We're gonna weigh out 84 grams. Boom, and then the final thing we're gonna need is some cooked white rice. You can find these in the Asian section of your grocery. They contain fully cooked white rice, and we'll literally be able to cook with this as is. Let me show you how easy this comes together. First thing we'll do is get our rice in there. We'll go ahead, break it up, and then now we'll push it all to one side. On the other side, we'll pour in our egg beaters. Then we'll go ahead and give these a quick scramble. And then once these are scrambled, we'll go ahead and push them to a corner. Then we'll pour our sauce into this corner, let it simmer for about, 30 seconds. After that, we'll go ahead and get everything mixed together. Then we'll add in our veggies and our cooked shrimp. Then we'll go ahead and mix everything together once again. Then I'll go ahead and flatten it out. We'll let it heat up for about 2 to 3 more minutes on medium heat. Let some of that sauce get cooked into the rice, and then we'll be good to go. I'll see you guys in a second. All right, guys, before we get to breaking this beautiful plate down, you already know in every video I give away a box of the best tasting protein bar in the world, the Anabar. In order to enter that giveaway, all you got to do for me is hit that thumbs up button, be subscribed to the channel, and leave a comment down below. I choose a winner and announce it in every video. The winner from the last video is Dylan Balaski. With the comment, Rem, thanks to you and your hacks, I am crushing my goals. I'm down 35 pounds in 4 months and have gained a lot of muscle. Thank you for crushing it with these videos. Oh man, thank you for taking time to watch, to comment, to actually take my advice. Congrats on the 35 pounds. That is massive, man. I know you talked about gaining the muscle back, and that's the one thing, right? A lot of people when they're dieting, they don't really focus on the protein. They don't keep things anabolic. So in turn, when you're losing weight and your body doesn't have the amino acids, it's forced to go for the muscle on you to get that nutrition. And when it does that, you might have dropped 5 pounds, but 2 pounds, 3 pounds of that could have been muscle. And are you really better off? The answer to that is no. That's why high protein diets, along with all the other benefits, more satiating, you actually burn more calories, the more protein you eat, all the other stuff. The number one thing is that as you lose weight, it's going to give you the best results possible, the most aesthetic physique. You want to look good naked, right? Make sure you get that protein in. Appreciate you, Dylan. Email me, the email in my description box below. I'll get one of these lovely boxes of bars out to you ASAP. For everybody else, we're in Hy-Vee, H-E-B, and theanabar.com. My code RGF10 saves you money. If you haven't gotten on board with the best tasting protein bar in the world, I don't know what you're doing. But I promise if you try it, you won't regret it. Make sure you enter that giveaway. You might win a free box. Now check this out right here. 5-minute shrimp fry rice. You just saw how easy that was. Anybody watching can do it. You can easily double, triple the quantities, make a massive batch. You can meal prep with it. I really love this recipe right here. The shrimp makes it easy because you don't even got to cook it, right? You just got to under a strainer, 60 seconds, and it's good to go. You add it in, everything's fine. So let me get a little bite here. Ooh, 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 baby. Ain't she a beaut, Clark? 3, 2, 1, let's go. I promise, guys, I know it looked easy, but this is as good or better than something you'd get from a Japanese takeout, Chinese takeout, whoever's got the shrimp fried rice. I promise it's just as good, and it's gonna be even fresher because you can whip it up and eat it right away. Now in our 5th meal, what we get for the whole thing is just 377 calories with only 1 gram of fat. We get 34 grams of protein, 58 grams of carbs with 1 gram of fiber. So look at this, for this 377 calories, we get a pretty high volume meal here. I don't think that wide angle does it justice. We saw that pan. It's quite a bit of food, nice and filling, a lot of whole food ingredients, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now if we take every single meal that I ate today, right, and you add it all up, where we finish at is just 2,191 calories with 47 grams of fat, 220 grams of protein, 222 grams of carbs with a whopping 24 grams of fiber. Now those macros right there, for me, someone that's working out about 5 days a week, I'm doing about 4 days a week of cardio. For me right there, in conjunction with my training, that makes me ripped, keeps me lean, keeps my muscles popping, most importantly, fills my body with protein. I'm eating good and it doesn't even feel like I'm on a diet. I'm 5'10", about 185 pounds. If you're close to my stats and you're training like 5 days a week, then this diet right here would be perfect for you. If you're not training at all, you might want to cut out the cottage cheese with a protein bar. It'd still be an amazing diet. If you're training way more, add in another protein bar, another snack, and you can follow this exact meal plan verbatim. Losing weight, building muscle, having an aesthetically pleasing physique is not hard at all, guys. It really comes down to the amount of calories you're consuming at the end of the day and the amount of protein you're eating. There's no such thing as a good food or a bad food. All food broken down to its original atoms, the nucleus, however you want to put it, to its simplest parts, it all becomes macros. And at the end of the day, the law of thermodynamics does not lie. As much as they'll tell you that chicken, rice, broccoli, good for a diet, pizza, bad for a diet. Well, yes, if your pizza was made the wrong way, of course, because the end result is terrible macros and a ton of calories. But if you make the foods the right way and you follow like recipes out of my cookbook or off my channel, we tweak all those versions to our favor. So hence, there's no such thing as a bad food, only bad ingredients. Does that make sense? I hope so, guys. I'm rambling a little bit. I need to finish this. I got a movie to catch. Oh, this is so good. So I am officially just about out of here. So don't forget, if you want to follow the best diet on the planet and you have the ultimate cheat sheet cookbook code guide in your pocket, my cookbook's available at the first link in the description box. If you follow what's seen here, I mean you truly do, I promise you'll see results no matter what. If you ever like what I'm wearing, I switched it up today, right? We got on this Young LA tee. Hold on, let me show you the bag. With the Pantone drip, you can't tell me that ain't sexy. Young LA basketball shorts with all the cool branding, all the pockets you'd ever want. You don't gotta worry about pockets with these. If you like any of this stuff, youngla.com, my code RJF will save you money. Man, woman, child, non-binary, what? We got something for everybody. If you would want me to make you a meal plan or be your personal trainer, tell you how to eat, break it down, meal by meal, you fill out a questionnaire and I get to work, RemingtonJamesFitness.com, and we can make that happen. And there we go, folks. With that, I'm out of here. I got a movie to catch. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see every one of you at the next video. See you guys. Boom, 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 baby. We gone.